Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. Kickoff team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Jayhawks offense will have the first possession of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does his defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all of the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They've got the play bottle up. Fumble, it's out.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession. And
the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. So Fresno State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go.
Turning it on! Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
And how about that, man? If you're a defense, that's demoralizing. You get them in a known passing situation. They slip the run in there. All you got to do now, you're playing deep for pass, but now come on, just make a tackle. Force a 4th down. The defense could not get the back on the ground, Palmer. He gets the 1st down.
Yeah, David, and better gap integrity up front, too, on defense. I know you think it's going to be passed, but that doesn't give you an excuse to get out of your lane. Everybody's thinking sack the quarterback, but now they've just opened a huge crease for that running back, and he took advantage of it.
And the Bulldogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Fires to the tight end.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the track. Nice play.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Willihan. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
That's caught. It's Balkinson putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Willihan. Oh, they're after him! Kept it, and he's past the marker. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. The give to the single back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Bulldog. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Jayhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Levin. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Jayhawks are on the move. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Snow. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no good. Guys, that field goal couldn't loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Wants to fire on second down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Vincent. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could...
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Under fire. Grab near the marker. It's Clark. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second and goal coming up. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you've got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to pass, it's Snow. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Makes the grab. It's Vincent.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Here's a heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys... We need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to throw, it's Snow. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Firing deep. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It'll be third and long. Making side adjustments here. Just keep slinging it. Another incompletion on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Rushes on him. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Swings it out to the flat. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Snow. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Right down the middle. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Kansas, 0.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Fresno State right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And it's knocked away, and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now, here's second and long. The short hands, it's Vincent. Just look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
There he goes. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
24, Kansas, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Slithers into space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's first and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Falkinson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. It's crossed. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And now on second down for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Right back to the well. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Jayhawks have it in scoring position on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. The give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
I think most coaches on fourth and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big fourth down conversion.
Fresno State, 24, Kansas, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Off-play action on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Provo. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's got him. Made a defender miss. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. The Kansas offense returns to the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it, and now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense is
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Vincent. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Back to throw, it's Snow. Pressure coming. Now improvising.
defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Throws for the tight end. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Fresno State. The defense putting points on the board.
Really got to be impressed with the defense.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here comes the heat. They got him for the sack. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Gives it on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 10. And it's going to be a pick. And now they're going to send out the field goal team. There aren't many guarantees in life, but try a field goal from a million. So here comes the field goal unit again, and this phase of the game has been an absolute... Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. Bounced off his feet. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they turn it into a defensive score. It has been said that the